Hi guys, it's Shawna Jordan. Welcome back to The Hungry Soul. Today we're going to make refrigerator dill pickles. My favorite time of year. It's summer. The garden is going crazy. I have cucumbers coming out my ears, so want to use them up, and obviously I can't eat that many salads, so these pickles are so easy. They're so nice and crisp. I've gone ahead and prepared everything already. I've cut all my cucumbers into spears like this, and then I've added my dill, some onions, and some sliced garlic, some peppercorns, and that's all you got to do. So the next step is we're going to make the liquid for it, and we're going to add this to it. And I have some water, some white vinegar, some sugar, and some pickling or canning salt. You want to make sure that's the kind of salt that you use. You can find it in any store that sells canning supplies, usually right next to the mason jars, or in the grocery store in the salt aisle. So definitely want to make sure you're using the right salt. But anyways, we're going to put all these things in a pan, and then we're going to go over the stove, and we're going to bring it to a boil. Okay, so this is just about to boil. You can see that it's just a little bit cloudy yet. You want to make sure that it goes clear and all of your sugar and salt dissolves. Okay, we're just about to break into a boil here, and as you can see, it's all nice and clear now. It just looks like water. So we want to make sure to let it come to a full boil. We want it to be super hot so it infuses all that great flavor into those cucumbers. Okay, so I have our brine here, and one thing I want to talk about is the pot that I use to put my vegetables in. I use the crock. Ooh, that vinegar is getting me. I use the crock from my crock pot because it can handle the heat when I pour the boiling water in there. So whatever you use, it should be like Pyrex or something that can handle the hot liquid. Don't do it in plastic, and don't do it in a metal bowl. That'll get too hot to handle. So anyways, I use my crock from my crock pot. So now I'm going to take this very vicious vinegar here. It just keeps going in my eyes. And I'm just going to very slowly pour it over the garlic and the onion, the dill, the peppercorns. It's just going to open up all that flavor. Same with the cucumbers, and it's just going to infuse all of that together. So once you have it all in there, very carefully, because remember it's boiling, go ahead and just kind of push all the ingredients down and get them combined. Get those onions and garlic down into the cucumbers so everything gets flavored evenly. And once we get it all mixed up, we're going to put the lid back on, and we're going to set it aside to cool for like 1 to 2 hours until they're cool enough to handle with your hands, and then we're going to go ahead and get them in jars. So we'll be back soon. Okay, so our pickles have been cooling for a couple hours now, so we're going to go ahead and put them in jars. You can see how they've changed colors. See how they were like a bright green when we started, and now they're a little more drab, a little more olive colored. They're not really ready to eat yet. It takes about 24 hours for them to cure, and the longer the better. So if you even wait a few days, it's better. I'm going to put them in these mason jars and throw them in the fridge, and you can keep them in the fridge for like a couple of months. So it's just one of those, the longer they sit, the more they absorb up the flavor and the better they get. So you can add so many things to these pickles. If you want to make them spicy, you can put jalapenos in here. If you want them really spicy, put some of the seeds in. You can add more peppercorns. You can put other vegetables in here. There's just, the sky's the limit, and it's your jar of pickles, so you can make it any way you want. But this is how I make mine, and I hope that you'll like it. And I'm going to go ahead and package these up. And if you want to get the recipe, go to shawnajordan.com. And in the meantime, live, love, and make pickles with passion, my friends.